This was an interesting one coming in from the Hindustan Times. It's probably been in other places as well. Obviously, our connection is Gerard Butler being Scottish. We're Scottish. And Shah Rukh Khan once showed Gerard Butler how to do Indian dancing at Mannat party. I think Priyanka Chopra was the organiser of this party.
That's crazy, isn't it?
But I'm just going to read a little excerpt from it. In terms of Gerard, also said that Shah Rukh Khan once showed him how to do the Indian dancing when they partied at his Mumbai house. That must have been some experience. Mannat. He said that his favourite Bollywood movie is Meera Nair's 2001 film Monsoon Wedding. He said that the film made him want to marry an Indian woman. Speaking with India Today, Gerard said, I was actually travelling once and I'm friends with Priyanka Chopra. She was shooting a movie and we stayed in the same hotel. I was there with several of my friends and we were up on the balcony and saw them do all the dancing. We had a party one night at Shah Rukh Khan's house. This is incredible.
It's fucking mad, isn't it?
And he was showing me how to do the Indian dancing. John, from obviously we've still to go down our Shah Rukh Khan route into obviously watching some of these films. I've actually put out that's interesting. I've actually put out a little post on our community asking people to give us a top 3 Shah Rukh Khan films, to give us an idea of the ones to watch out for, and certainly gathering that information to sort of get it into our heads when we do that season of Shah Rukh Khan, in what order to do it in as well.
Yeah.
Also, big fans of Gerard.
Yeah, I'm a fan of Gerard. Yeah.
I would say so. I mean, more hits and misses for me. The films I've seen.
Also, 300.
There has been, fantastic.
Leonidas.
Yeah.
And the sort of what they called
the ones the fallen ones.
London has London Fallen, Olympus Fallen. I think it was another one. He's done them. He's done the Bounty Hunter one, I think, with Jennifer Aniston.
Yep.
He's one of those actors that's also been shoehorned into the sort of brute, sort of tough guy thing, because he's a big towering man built like a brick shithouse, as we like to say.
P.S. I Love You was another one he did.
P.S. I Love You. He's done a lot of movies. He's a great guy.
Yeah.
Brilliant guy. Obviously, he has kind of sold out with the accent now, but they all do it.
Ass. He's an ass.
He did a thing, Scots slang words.
I saw that. Yeah,
it was good to be fair. I think it was Dreich.
Well, I knew them all. So he's not forgot his roots.
The Messages.
Yeah. James McAvoy, I think, did it as well. He was good at it.
Yeah. James is definitely not forgot his roots. A good drum chapel man, isn't he? He ain't forgotten no roots.
Would you ever have made the connection with Gerard Butler and Shah Rukh Khan though, having a night?
Fucking not.
A night on the tiles?
I would never have made the connection between Gerard Butler and Priyanka Chopra.
I didn't know they were friends.
That's mad, but it just shows you, Stephen, when you do that sort of job,
the circles you work in.
You work in the circles where you're just meeting all sorts of different people from different backgrounds, walks of life, different countries.
I mean, I would like to think that he knew who Shah Rukh Khan was as well.
I think it is.
I would hope so. Well, he did say obviously one of his favourite films at the time.
Certainly, Stephen, if you're not just some Plebington sort of film fan, if you're working in the industry like Gerard is, you will be aware of guys like Shah Rukh. He's a fucking behemoth actor.
John, I've known about Shah Rukh Khan since I think 2004 because he was on Jonathan Ross.
Yeah.
And he came across as such a charismatic gentleman. And I thought, this guy can't be this nice and successful in the film industry, because normally you have to be a right shit to be successful, but this guy's got all the talent in the world. John, we've seen it from his latest trailers.
Yeah, obviously we've seen it with the story, the career reaction with it as well.
That was phenomenal.
I think he lost a couple of family members, didn't he? And that really did change his outlook in life.
Yeah.
Inspired him to go and be something and do something, and he was also driven. You've seen that, I want to be the best.
Yeah, John,
he had the confidence to go.
Something so genuine about the guy. And you were talking about the other night about having a great night out with Dave Grohl. I think having a great night out with Shah Rukh Khan would be great as well.
Shah Rukh Khan and Dave Grohl.
Yeah. Why not? We'll get Gerard Butler there, so why not?
Gerard Butler.
I just wish
Shah Rukh Khan and Dave Grohl.
I just wish that someone had sort of captured this on video, this dancing. I would love to see Gerard Butler.
I can't imagine Gerard Butler dancing, period, let alone doing Indian style dancing.
Comes across very broad and clunky, you know.
He's like the Beast in Beauty and the Beast. Not one for dancing.
You have to be lean, don't you? You have to have a bit of rhythm.
You think of the dancers out in there, the sort of Strictly guys, they're all fucking well built, strong guys, but they're lean.
See, I can imagine Gerard, obviously being a Paisley man, he would have been hanging about places like the Cotton Club in the 90s and Carnegie's and just getting pished. He wouldn't be interested in dancing or anything like that. So.
I think if he was a smart man, he'd have got the fuck out of Paisley as quickly as possible, because it's an absolute shithole.
Yeah, he did.
And moved the fuck on, even into like the Mearns or something like that, you know, before he went out into Hollywood itself. Get out of there, get out of Paisley. That's just for a little bit of background, in case there is still people watching. We'll give you a little bit of background on Paisley. Paisley is a suburb, a town of Glasgow, central belt of Scotland. The biggest city, third biggest city in Britain. Paisley is wild.
It's a town.
It's not a town, it can go and fuck itself.
It is a town. It's got a abbey, so it is a town.
But fucking Stephen, there is no green belt between Paisley and Glasgow. These people are delusional.
Do not delusional.
They
do not
delusion.
They do not like.
No, they like to say
people for some reason.
They're
I
out
don't
in
know
Glasgow.
Yeah.
It's there is one continuous road network, urban area into
It's
Paisley.
a scheme in Glasgow.
It's a scheme in Glasgow. They can go and fuck themselves. And you go there as a police officer. That's the first place you are stationed to harden you up. It's rough as fuck. Rough as fuck. That's where Gerard Butler came from.
Yeah.
Not one for dancing, is what we're getting at. Shah Rukh, on the other hand, I fucking says the other day, when we were speaking about these multi-talented actors in India who can sing, dance and act, I says Amir doesn't strike me as one who could dance, but Shah Rukh does.
Yeah, yeah.
And then it's confirmed.
Yeah.
Huge party at his
that,
house, and he's fucking right into the dancing.
Yeah.
I knew it. I knew it.
It's a big part of obviously Indian culture, John, dancing. You know, it's well implemented in the films, and
but not all of them can do it.
No.
Junior Camp cannot dance. Vijay Sethupathi, brilliant actor, cannot dance.
I don't know if there's a shyness there.
Roshan, I think he can dance, but there's one up there who cannot dance up the north, and I always forget his fucking name. But he gets tanned.
Yeah.
I have seen the comments. There is people laughing at him. He cannot fucking dance.
It's funny that, isn't it?
They can't all dance.
Yeah.
Some of them can though, very well.
I'm just more intrigued to find out if Gerard Butler can or cannot. I don't think he can. I would love to see Shah Rukh Khan's face when he tried to test
Stephen, you know what the vibes I got?
I think he'd have been very polite about it, to be fair.
The vibes I got when you read that quote where Joey and Friends try to be taught French.
Yeah.
Je m'appelle Joey. Blue. That's Shah Rukh trying to teach Gerard Butler how to dance.
It's just unteachable.
He's like, nope. do. That scuba is not quite right. It's do. That's it. That's it.
But I mean, I just thought it was an interesting little story there, connecting obviously India and Scotland, very much like we're trying to do. And
there's huge connections between India and Scotland, Stephen. I was out seeing Avatar the other night.
Yeah.
And there is a Tala Rajiv movie out, Tin of You, and there is a Telepathy movie out, Varisu.
Yeah.
The theatre was fucking teeming.
Should have had your mic, John.
With fucking people. I'm not just going to say Scottish people of Indian descent, that's what I'm going to say. And they were there supporting those movies. So we've got a huge Indian community over here.
We certainly do, John. But we knew that. But obviously, I've experienced it obviously with the Amir Khan film that came out at the end of last year, the Forrest Gump remake, at the same cinema. Could not believe the numbers that were coming out, and I felt I want to get into that.
Oh, Steve, I'm going to definitely
with them.
We need to go and see Patan in the theatres.
We need to get the mic sorted out as well, John.
IMAX, if it's on IMAX, you need to go and see it in IMAX.
The old road remotes.
Absolutely.
And get there and do a bit of filming.
I'm up for fucking interviewing people after it.
Yeah.
100% I'll interview people. I'll say to them, what you want to come speak with this film?
Yeah.
We'll make you a fucking star.
Yeah. You'll make us a
star.
Speak to us. Yeah. But anyway, we're going to go back, John, to